What is up, closer? I'm going to walk you through this objection handling web. So quite honestly, you can handle almost every single objection using this very web right here. Okay, so let's dive in. Insert any objection. I got to think about it. Let's go with that one, right? Your response is going to be, totally get that you, insert objection, need to think about it. Usually when someone tells me let me add that in there. Usually when somebody tells me they, insert objection, need to think about it, it really comes down to four things. One, you don't trust me, which I don't think is the case. Laugh out loud. You don't think the program will get you results. You feel like you can't afford it, or you don't feel confident that you will take action in the program. Which one is it for you? And then there's all the different scenarios. So let's run through the different scenarios. Probably the most common one you're going to see is I can't afford it. Right? So this is what that's going to look like. Prospect says, I don't think I can afford it. You're going to say, totally get that you don't think you can afford it. Are you most concerned about the total package price of blank, insert package price there, or the monthly payments of blank, right? So totally think that you can't afford it. Are you most concerned of the total package price of $2,000? Or are you more concerned about the monthly payments of $666, $67? If they say it's the total package price, you're going to say, awesome. Out of curiosity, I'd love an honest answer. Do you not think that $2,000 is worth what you're going to get? Whether the prospect says they do, like they do think it's worth it, usually they're bullshitting you there, and you guys know that as salespeople. Or they say that they don't, you're going to respond with this. So either they say, oh my God, I do think that don't take it that way, feeding you a line of BS, or maybe they'll give you an honest answer and say, I actually don't think it's worth it. You're going to say, gotcha. Well, hey, do you feel like you need more service and accountability, or do you feel like you need less service and accountability? Okay. So if you're on the Accelerate program here, right, the only way that you can go is up for more service. So you would say, cool. So do you think you need more service and accountability, right? Because sometimes they just don't think that the price matches what they're going to get, right? And in this case, maybe they need more, right? If you're on the transformation program, you could say more or less because you can go down or up from there. If you're on the elite program, which is our most service package, you can only go down from there. So, be conscious of where you're at and what you're offering, and then work it through from there. Okay. So after you say, gotcha, do you feel like you need more service and accountability or less service and accountability? They're going to say, if they need more, then you're going to move up a ladder and you're going to represent them and pitch them a new package, right? If they need less, right, then you're going to move down and repitch them a new package from there. I actually need to rewrite that 1 second. Okay. So that's how you're going to handle it if they say the total package price is their biggest concern. This is how you're going to handle it if they say that the monthly payments are the biggest concern, right? So they're going to say monthly payments. You're going to say, totally get your concern. Out of curiosity, do you think that this package is going to get you results, right? Out of curiosity, do you think the transformation package is going to help you get X result, or the Accelerate package, or the Elite package? The reason you want to ask that question is you want to make sure that you're on the right package, right? If they say yes, what you're going to do is this. Yes, I do think this package will get me results. You're going to say, awesome. So let's do this. Instead of breaking up your 3-month plan, 6-month plan, 9-month plan, 12-month plan, whatever they say it is, instead of breaking up your 3-month contract over 3 payments, we could split up your 3-month contract up over 4 payments. The reason that we say 3-month contract here is we want them to make sure that they're not going to be getting 4 months of coaching just because their payment plan is 4 months long. They're still only going to get 3 months of coaching, but we're extending their payment plan out. Okay. So then you're going to say that means that your new monthly payment is blank. So you'll break out the math. You'll say your new monthly payment is blank, and then you'll say, is that good with you? If they say yes, you're going to move forward and move forward with the close. If they say no, then I'm going to encourage you to extend it out 1 more month. I do not want to go past that. So in this example that we have up here, instead of extending it over 4 months, you would extend it over 5 months. Okay. So you present that to them, and most likely they're going to say yes at that point. Okay. Now, going back, if the prospect doesn't think the package is good for them, right? No, I actually don't think this package is going to get me results. Now you know it's really not a price objection. It's actually a service objection. Okay, so you're going to say, gotcha. So do you think you need more accountability or less? Depending on what they say, you're going to place them on the right package and move forward in the presentation of the pitch of the right package that actually suits their needs. Okay? So that's scenario one. Scenario two is, I'm not sure I can commit, right? And usually this is out of fear or hesitancy, right? They're a little nervous. You're going to say, totally get that making an investment in you can be a little scary. Cool if I ask you a question? You're going to say yes. You're going to say, based on this call, you told me that insert Y is really important to you and that you want to make this change. I believe you can do this. Let's commit to this so that you can achieve insert Y once and for all. Sound good to you? They're going to say yes, close the deal. All right, scenario three. So this one's really easy, scenario two, right? It's basically looping their why back in, telling them that you can believe it. So it's why plus belief equals close, right? So, getting them to feel that you believe in them, wrapping in their why into the equation, and then getting them to commit and close the deal. All right, scenario three. I don't think the program will get me results. You're going to say, totally get it. What are you most concerned with? The accountability, the nutrition, or the workouts? If they say the workouts, you're going to say, what about the workouts? Whatever they say, in most cases, they're going to say, time, blah, 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 whatever it is. You're going to say, awesome, let's create a skeleton plan of something you feel confident with. And then you're going to go back into the needs section, ask them those three questions, home or gym, days they can work out, how long they can work out for, and create a skeleton plan of what they feel confident in, okay? If they say it's nutrition, you're going to say, what about nutrition? Like, what about it? In most cases, they're going to be like, well, I want a meal plan, or, they just don't have a concept or understanding of our approach. So what you're going to do is you're going to solve their misconception or belief, right? By telling a client story who used to have the same beliefs, but got X result, right? So let's say they want a meal plan. We have a client on staff who also wanted a meal plan, but now has lost 30 pounds with flexible dieting. You're going to use a story to help them overcome their misconception and belief. And really what you have to do to solve this objection is just be really, really clear on why our approach for nutrition is actually going to give them long-term results and why other approaches aren't actually going to get them long-term results. Okay, so just providing a little more clarity. If they say accountability, you're going to say, cool, do you need more or less accountability? Depending on what they say, you're going to represent them the program that offers the accountability they need, and then you're going to move in and close. All right, so scenario four, they don't trust you. So in most cases, you're going to have a really hard time closing this one, but I did come up with a script that I do feel pretty confident, if you're a savage, that you can close this deal. So they're going to say, I don't trust her like you, right? You're going to say, totally fine, in a really non-defensive way, right? You cannot be, if you're going to get defensive here, you're going to lose the deal, right? So you're going to say, totally fine. What about me don't you like? And then they're going to say, I don't like your attitude, or whatever it may be, or you're a dick or something, right? You're going to say, okay, I get it. I can 100% be a dick. This is supposed to say reassure you. Okay, so you say, okay, I get it. I can 100% be, a dick or whatever. I can reassure you though, that if we move forward, this is going to be the last time you see me. Your coach, let's say Megan, is the complete opposite of me. He or she, in this case she, has way much more insert traits they like, opposite of a dick, is way more charismatic, is a way better listener, right? And literally just say the complete opposite of what they said about you. And then you're going to say, so removing me from the equation, because I would hate for you to not achieve blank just because you don't like me, would you be willing to move forward so that you can get started with Coach Megan? Hopefully they say yes. And then you're going to close, right? So let's run through that one more time. I don't like you. Cool. What don't you like about me? You're a dick. Okay, look, 100% agree. I can be a total dick, but I can reassure you this though. If we move forward, this is going to be the last you'll see of me. Your coach Megan is the complete opposite of me. She is way more charismatic. She is a way better listener, and she actually really cares about her clients. So removing me from the equation, because I'd hate for you to not achieve, your weight loss goal of 30 pounds and doing this for your family just because you don't like me. Would you be willing to move forward so that we can get you started with Coach Megan? I'm going to say right away. Right away. Boom. Hopefully they say yes and you close the deal. So once again, guys, this is the objection handling web. You basically can solve every objection with this web.